Hi folks, welcome back. Welcome to New Creations. Jean here. This is week 13 for Jane's play along on Saturdays. And what we had to use for this one is bronze, lime green and silver, doilies, dies and stamps. So I hope I'm not going to blind you with this because it's very shiny. I hope you can see it properly. Bring it up to camera. Yeah. So I backed it. Well, I part backed it in layers. The silver mirror card with a pattern on, and for the bronze I did a strip down here and bronze leaves and bronze for the centre of the flowers. The flowers were done in orange by Stampin' Up. I think it's not Pineapple Punch. I can't remember. I can't remember what that one was. But anyway, by Stampin' Up. This was the die cut. I cut out for the corner. It was supposed to come out of the card there, and I don't know what I did wrong, but my die were difficult to get through, and I kind of forced it a bit, which I shouldn't have done. And I bent the edge of the die, so silly me. Live and learn, live and learn. So parts for the doily, I cut out little circles from a doily that I had and put them there. And then we've got the best wishes. And then inside, I just did part layer again down the side and edged it with a bronze peel off. I don't seem to use the peel offs a lot these days, but you know, they are so useful when you think about it. So very useful. So that's another one to go with all the rest. And what I shall do, I shall pop it into, I put them in these cellophane bags just to store them and keep them nice. And then if we do get back to going to craft fairs and selling, then they're already packaged in the cellophane bag, and I can just put the price on the top and people can see what they're buying. So yeah, so I think I'm caught up now, Jane, for that week 13. So we'll wait for Saturdays and see what you come up with for that. Oh dear. Well, it's been a funny old week. First of all, I think I told you last time, hubby, Rob, he had a lovely new greenhouse put up, 10 by 8. Bought all his tomatoes, his cucumbers and his peppers, and we'd bought some new perennials to go in the garden, and we'd popped them in there because it were forecast to have a frost, and we thought, well, we won't put them in straight away, you know, we'll leave it until it warms up a tiny bit. Anyway, it were all nicely going. He'd got canes stuck into his greenhouse pots, you know, and a piece going across his greenhouse to hold the canes so that his tomatoes were supported. He kept going in looking at them and said they're coming on ground, and then we had them winds. Oh my good night. Monday night was it? It started about 10 o'clock at night and it were gusting. Anyway, I woke up next morning about 7, and as you know, with builders across the road building a housing estate, and I thought, what's that banging? Surely they're not working at 7 o'clock, so they don't start while late. They're not supposed to start while late. I thought, oh, I don't know. Anyway, I must have dropped back off, and hubby come in with a cup of tea. About time would it be? 8 o'clock, 20 past 8, and he says, well, that's one greenhouse gone for a burden. Oh my goodness, when I looked out, oh dear, it had sloughed off the base. It were the doors were hanging off, there were double doors, they were swinging up in air. All his poles holding onto his tomatoes were stuck out where the panels that come out. It were a polycarb one. I said, well, we were devastated. Well, he were devastated. I were devastated for him because he spent so much on me doing my 2 craft rooms and everything. And I said, it's your turn now. You get your greenhouse. And because he loves growing his tomatoes and things. And Oh dear. Anyway, I went out to help him. Tomatoes were on the side, some had come out of the pots, perennials were blown all over the garden. Anyway, we've managed to salvage them all, hopefully. And we've just popped them in my new potting shed, what he's just finished building. And it has a couple of windows in it, so they will be getting some light until we can come up with a solution for, you know, popping his tomatoes and keeping them warm until weather improves, because it's more like April, isn't it, than May. Yeah, so I said, well, that's it then. I said, you live and learn. Right, so you get yourself a nice, strong wood greenhouse with safety glass. I won't tell you the price of it. But he deserves it. That's all he does. He doesn't go out. He's never gone out. We've always been together. We've never gone out separate. We've never gone out drinking, or he's never smoked. You know, there's anything wrong in going out for a drink, but you know what I mean? Some people spend a lot of it day after day. He's never done anything like that. And he's always bought me whatever I want or need. And I think it's his turn. So the only problem is it can't come for, because they have to be made obviously, 30 weeks, but hopefully it's only in the Ribble Valley. She said with it being near, because they're overrun apparently with orders and from down south and all over. People have been taken to gardening, haven't they, over these lockdowns. And she says as soon as we get a slot with you being so near, and of course the base is already down, she says we can come and pop it up. So it's got a 25-year guarantee, so we'll see. So that'll see us out anyway. So we'll see. But yeah, I were absolutely devastated for him. So I were out there and he was trying to dismantle it, and I'm trying to, best way I can, hold on to it while he's trying to dismantle it, and wind were blowing, it were lifting me up off my feet. Oh my goodness, I could have cried. Anyway, we did it. Praise the Lord, we did it. It's all down. It's all cleared away, and I think he can use a lot of it, a lot of the polycarb and some of the sides and that to make nice cold frames. So we will salvage a little bit from it. But it was so devastating, honestly. But worse things happen, and we have to take it and learn by it, don't we? So that's my tale of woe for this week. Hope you've all had a good week. And take care of yourselves, keep safe, and God bless you all, and thank you for watching. And I'd appreciate a thumbs up, and I'd appreciate a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate that. So God bless you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.